What's going on, guys? Welcome to another live stream episode with Sports News with Esco. I'm your host, Nicholas Escobar. Today is another great day. NFL season's over. Super Bowl is done. The Philadelphia Eagles are the Super Bowl champs. Jalen Hurts just won MVP. Congrats to the Eagles. To some of you Eagles fans watching this, I want to say a big congratulations to you guys. Jalen Hurts deserved it, and he put a lot of effort on the field last night. Along with AJ Brown and Devonta Smith. But hey, you guys deserved it. I mean, the Eagles, they just wanted it so bad. Now, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I post a lot of shorts. Let me know what podcast episode you want to see me do with one of my guests, as like basically one of my friends back home in Illinois or in Missouri. Please let me know what podcast episode you want me to do. And also, I got great news for you today, guys. One of my friends from Illinois, Joey Trepto, he made me this title for my podcast episode for when I edit. I'm going to show you guys right now. Just look at this. Shout out Joey Trepto, really good friend of mine. But guys, this is unreal. He edited this and made it so I can use this for my podcast episodes every time when I edit and upload. But guys, this is amazing. Comment down below on the live chat on what you guys think about this. Should I start using this for my title for podcast episodes that I do with my friends as guests? Because honestly, this will be great to get me viewers, subscribers, and likes. Now, guys, so what questions do we have for me today? You guys got any questions for me today in this live chat? So, yeah. So, well, guys, I want to say is one thing. Right now, what I see in the NFL, there's a lot of things going on. I heard that the Baltimore Ravens are interested in Deebo Samuel from the 49ers. Do you think Deebo Samuel is going to go to the 49ers from to the Ravens? Do you think Deebo Samuel is going to go to the Ravens as possible? They're looking at interest on him because what I see right now is Deebo Samuel to the Ravens because it says that back in 2023, according to Football Forever, they said that back in 2023, Samuel spoke glowingly of Lamar Jackson and may have an opportunity to play with him in Baltimore. Real talented, strong arm, can play the game. Lamar is a guy. He has everything that you look for. He's always doing something amazing. A Lamar, Derrick, Henry, Deebo trio in Baltimore would be crazy. What do you guys think about that trio in Baltimore? Do you think they're going to sign Deebo Samuel? Do you think it'll be a great trio to watch in the Baltimore Ravens? I mean, honestly, I could see it happen as long as Deebo, wants a good contract, as long as they pay him good money. But as long as he wants to either stay with the 49ers or he can go to Baltimore, and then who do you think the 49ers are going to sign after they trade Deebo Samuel? I mean, they might as well get someone. Who do you guys think? I mean, and also, they're saying that the Raiders are a team to watch for Vikings quarterback Sam Darnold in a free agency, meaning he could be the backup quarterback. Because they said one team that I would watch with Sam Darnold moving forward would be the Las Vegas Raiders. I think at some point they'll likely to have some interest in trying to bring Sam Darnold to Las Vegas. We'll see if they can make it happen. Because Pete Carroll, who is the new Raiders head coach, they say that Raiders head coach Pete Carroll spoke glowingly of Sam Darnold. He said that I think he is really talented without question. He's got great throws in him. He's a real quarterback. He sees things. He makes big plays and big throws in difficult situations because of his talent. It's just a matter of time. Sam's going to be a really big time quarterback. He's thrown a lot of balls in 3 years. He has a lot of experience. It will pay off in the long run. Hello, Jared. Welcome to the live chat. So he's saying Deebo is a diva. Okay. Do you think Deebo Samuel is going to go play with Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry next year? I mean, honestly, he wants to go there, but who do you think the 49ers are going to get? I mean, they'll still have McCaffrey. They'll still have George Kittle. Brock Purdy. Who do you think the Baltimore Ravens are going to sign after? Like, who are they going to trade away after they sign him? So you don't think the Ravens have enough to give up to get Debo? Well, why so? Why do you think they don't have enough? But yeah, that's a great fit. Yeah, it is a great fit. It could be the Ravens want to like spend the money on Debo. I mean, you could put him as a 7 year contract. I don't know, pay him like 300 mil. I mean, I don't know what is going to be for Debo Samuel, but we'll have to see what happens. Now, another thing I see right now is that players who may retire this offseason, Zach Martin, who may retire this year, Calais Campbell, and then Aaron Rodgers, who's 41 years old, he might retire this offseason. Von Miller might retire too at age 35. Dalvin Cook might retire at age 29. Levante David might retire at age 35. Harrison Smith might retire at age 36. And then we got Stephen Gilmore, who might retire at age 34. And Odell Beckham Jr. might retire at age 32. What's up, Cade? And then Zeke Elliott, who might retire at age 29. Kirk Cousins might retire at age 36. What do we think about this, guys? Who do you see retiring this year for the NFL this offseason? I basically see Aaron Rodgers retiring, maybe Kirk Cousins. I don't know who's going to retire for the NFL this year, but we shall see. Oh, yeah, Rodgers definitely needs to retire, man. Dude's 41. I mean, he should just, retire from the NFL, go play golf, spend time with his family. I mean, he's done State Farm commercials. He should do that. But honestly, it's time for Aaron Rodgers to go. Okay, do you think Travis Kelce has to retire? Why do you think that, Cade? Why do you think Travis Kelce is going to retire? I mean, honestly, do you think he's going to after the Chiefs loss? Yeah, he's washed. Okay. What other questions you guys got for me or concerns in this live chat? You got anything? You got any questions for me, Cade? And as you, Jared? Hmm. Well, you want me to read you guys something that I found out about Travis Kelce? Am I happy that the Eagles won? I mean, honestly, I don't care. I mean, it's like good for them. They deserved it. Jalen Hurts played a hell of a game. I mean, come on. The most passing yards he threw. I mean, come on. Dude's a killer, man. I mean, Jalen Hurts, he won Super Bowl MVP. He said, God is good to me. And honestly, he got what he wanted. You know, that's how you accomplish as a player, as a quarterback. So this says right here, Travis Kelce's status for the 2025 season remains uncertain. So according to Football Forever that I'm reading right now, they said Kelce 35 declined to discuss retirement rumors after the Chiefs Super Bowl loss, but he's still very much unsure if he wants to return for a 13th NFL season. They said, from what I'm told, Travis Kelce is undecided about whether or not he wants to play during the 2025 season. And then they said that Kelce is expected to make some time away before making a final decision on the future. Now, guys, what is your vote right here? Does Travis Kelce deserve to play another year, or should he retire this offseason? Will Mahomes win another Super Bowl? Well, it all depends if Travis Kelce is going to stay or play another 13th season. It all depends if Patrick Mahomes is going to have some he's got Xavier Worthy, he's got Isaiah Pacheco. Will he win another Super Bowl? I mean, he could make a comeback. So the answer is yes. I mean, it all depends on who he's got on his offense and defense. I mean, he's got Pacheco. I mean, right now he's got 3 rings, 3 Super Bowl MVPs. I mean, Patrick Mahomes, there could be a possibility for him. I mean, he's like on the list with Tom Brady and Joe Montana and other quarterbacks you can think about. So yeah, he could have a chance. Well, guys, so these are these things between Brady versus Mahomes. Um, so when Brady is playing, 0-1. When Brady is announcing against Mahomes, 0-1. When Brady isn't there, 3-0. I mean, what do you guys think? I mean, Tom Brady's got to be better than Patrick Mahomes. He beat him in the Super Bowl while he was announcing the game yesterday, and but when Brady's not there, Mahomes is 3-0 against him. Yeah, I mean, Mahomes will never be Brady. He thought he can be like Super Bowl 51, what Brady did when the Patriots came back against the Atlanta Falcons. I mean, Mahomes ain't Brady, but he's got 3 rings and 3 Super Bowl MVPs. Tom Brady's got 7. He's got 7 right now. So, yeah, Mahomes is not Brady, man. I'll tell you that, Kate. Just like it's like saying LeBron James ain't Michael Jordan. Yeah, Caleb could win a Super Bowl, but he just needs some stars. We got to spend money on star players. We cannot be spending more mid. If we spend more mid, we're not going to win it. We're not going to win. We're not going to become successful. Excuse me, successful. All we need to do, spend money on star players. We have to spend money on stars. So, yeah, there we go. We have to spend money on star players. Okay, now let me ask you guys this. Do you think for Madden NFL 26, will Jalen Hurts be on the cover? Since he's Super Bowl MVP and the Eagles won a Super Bowl, will Jalen Hurts be on the Madden 26 cover? I mean, honestly, the champion edition that they're announcing, like this one right here, they're predicting. Do you think Jalen Hurts can be in that cover? I mean, he won a Super Bowl MVP. They might as well put him in. So, I mean, he deserves it. Do you want to see like him and Saquon, or do you just want to see Jalen Hurts on the cover? And only the good thing was that yesterday during the Super Bowl, that Saquon Barkley, running back, and cornerback Cooper DeJean are the 11th and 12th players in the NFL in history to win a Super Bowl on their birthday. Who would you put on the cover? I mean, probably Jaden Daniels. I want to say Caleb, but he's not there yet. Caleb Williams ain't there. You know, it's like I would just like put Jaden Daniels or I could put Jalen Hurts. It all depends on who is the best so far, like this season. But honestly, I think for Champion Edition, Jalen Hurts, but for the regular, got to be Jaden Daniels. Jaden Daniels might be on the cover for Madden 26. So, I mean, what do you think, Jared? Who should be on the cover? Who would you put? So you put Saquon. Okay. Would you put Saquon and Jalen Hurts, like both guys, with the Vince Lombardi trophy? Or would you just put Saquon on the cover? Like, would you put both of them? Top 5 quarterbacks in the NFL right now. Well, Patrick Mahomes, Jalen Hurts, Jaden Daniels, Josh Allen, and then I would say Jared Goff. Those are the top 5 quarterbacks, in the NFL right now. I know I didn't put Caleb because he's not there yet. He needs a lot of time and a lot of help. Maybe next season, if you guys ask me that question again, maybe I'll put him there if he becomes successful and if he becomes more talented and gets more help and progress. There we go. I mean, Joe Burrow, he was okay this season. I mean, I don't know if I would put Burrow. Lamar, I mean, honestly, Lamar's a good quarterback, but I don't know if I would put him yet. I mean, he's a talented guy. I mean, but let me ask you guys this. Do you think the MVP could have gone to Josh Allen or it should have gone to Lamar Jackson? You think Lamar or Allen could have got the MVP? Burrow was amazing. How many passing yards did he throw and how many touchdowns passes did he throw, Jared? Yeah, he was awesome. Okay. Then let me just start over. Maybe I'll take off Jared Goff and put in Lamar at 5. What do you guys think? Lamar at 5? Because honestly, because it got to be Mahomes. Okay, top 5 wide receivers. A.J. Brown, DJ Moore. I would have to say, let me think here. Probably Stephon Diggs, and then I would say it's got to be, basically Justin Jefferson, and then I would have to say probably Cooper Kupp. I would say Cooper Kupp. Those are the top 5. I mean, what do you guys think? Who are your top 5 wide receivers? What do you guys think about Mike Evans, wide receiver from the Tampa Bay Bucks? And what do you think about Tyreek Hill from the Dolphins? I mean, do you guys like those wide receivers, or do you guys like someone else? I mean, Justin Jefferson's good. I mean, you've got Stephon Diggs from the Texans. Yeah, Hill. I mean, what do you think Tyreek Hill needs to improve this offseason? Do you think he's going to play another year? Can the Dolphins extend his contract, or do you think Tyreek Hill goes to another team? Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen too much things about Tyreek Hill, though. I mean, do you think he's going to go to another team, or is he going to retire? I mean, what happens? Improve his personal conduct. Okay. I mean, honestly, I don't know what happens to Tyreek Hill. But honestly, I could see him maybe walk free, or I could see him, go to another team. Who knows? Who knows what goes on for Tyreek Hill? Well, guys, they also, after the Chiefs lost yesterday, they even posted this about Patrick Mahomes and his wife going to Cancun. That means no 3P for the Chiefs. Then, they just send these NFL players that lose, they go to Cancun. So, yeah, it's where all the losers go when they don't win a playoff series. They end up going to Cancun. All right, guys. Now, I'm going to read you the Super Bowl trophies of all time. Now, honestly, with number 1, 7, Tom Brady's got the most. 2 teams that have 6, Patriots, Steelers. 5, that it's the 49ers and Cowboys. 4 is the Chiefs, Giants, and Packers. 3 are the Raiders, Commanders, and Broncos. 2 are the Dolphins, Colts, Rams, Ravens, and Bucks. 1 is the Seahawks, Saints, Eagles, Jets, and basically, now the Eagles should be moved to 2 because now they got 2 Super Bowls. But 1 is definitely our team, the Chicago Bears. 0 are the Bills, Jaguars, Bengals, Panthers, Chargers, Texans, Falcons, Vikings, Cardinals, Titans, Browns, Lions. Who do you think is going to win the Super Bowl next year, guys? You think Eagles are going to go back-to-back, or do you think the Bears are going to win it? Who's going to win the Super Bowl next year? I need to know, guys, who's going to win it? Okay, Panthers make the playoffs next year. Who do you think the Panthers signed to help Bryce Young? I mean, Bryce Young's going to go to year 3. I mean, who do you think the Panthers are going to sign? Yeah, I mean, as long as he gets help, I mean, Panthers just need to get some star, lineman and a tackle. You think the Panthers are going to sign Tyreek Hill? Well, do you think Tyreek Hill is going to go to Carolina? And honestly, can him and Bryce Young get along great? Because Tyreek Hill better get the football from Bryce Young when Bryce Young throws it to him. How many touchdowns do you think Tyreek Hill can score for the Carolina Panthers? Okay, where do they play at? Oh, Alabama. Oh, yeah. Devontae Smith went to Alabama. Roll Tide. Roll Tide, man. That's where all the legends are in Alabama. What team does Rodgers play for next year? None. He should retire. 41 years old. Okay, you've been in the NFL since 2005. Just retire. Call it the day. compete for the PGA golf tournaments or the Masters tournament because the dude's a big time golfer. I mean, he's not going to play anywhere. He should just retire, call it the day, go play some golf. That's what other athletes did. I mean, Michael Jordan did that. Other great athletes did that. Yeah, he should get away from football, call it the day. There's no need for other teams that are going to sign you a contract. You got enough money from the NFL. You got one Super Bowl ring that you won with the Packers. You own the Chicago Bears so many times. It's time for you to go. That's what I would say. Why do you think Jordan Love should retire? I mean, he's young. I mean, how many seasons has he played, man? I mean, why do you think Jordan Love should retire? I don't think he's going to retire, man. I mean, he's staying with the Packers as a QB. I mean, what's the problem with Jordan Love, Cade? I mean, he's still young. I mean, he's got a contract. Yeah, but I mean, we beat them during the regular season. The Bears beat them in the last game. I mean, Caleb can try to be better than Jordan Love next year. I mean, if we get star alignment and all tackles, and if we draft Ashton Jeanty, I mean, we could be better than the Packers next season. I mean, we could have a chance to beat the Packers 2-0. I mean, see what we do against Jordan Love this time. I mean, Caleb needs to get a lot of help. He needs star players. He doesn't need more mid. He has to tell Ryan Poles, I want stars. I don't want mid players. That's what Caleb Williams should say. I mean, what do you think, Cade? Jared, tell them no more mid players. Yeah? No more mids. We don't want no more mid players, guys. Okay, rank where the NFC North teams will finish next year, 1 through 4. I say 1. Probably the Lions at 1, Bears at 2, Vikings 3. No. I say Vikings 2, Bears at 3, Packers at 4. I say Bears are going to be a third team next year, and we'll probably make a wild card spot. I think the Lions are probably going to, do better next year. I mean, what do you guys think? A lot of people think that it's going to be the Packers winning the NFC North at 1, but I don't know. Hopefully the Chicago Bears can do it. I mean, what do you guys think? Who do you see, winning the NFC North? Yeah, Lions will be worse. Yeah, because we stole their, coaching. We got Ben Johnson. We got that wide receivers coach. We got the Lions staff. I mean, even the Bears go 2-0 against the Lions next season. I could see them doing it, basically. Bears got a shot. I mean, Ben Johnson's going to change the plays better for Caleb and the offense and, the defense. I mean, you got a new wide receivers coach from the Lions. I mean, you got a lot of new guys that are going to help this team win. This Bears team is going to be fun to watch. We're going to be scary next year, dude, which I'm very excited of. Hopefully we can improve something better, but we need to get stars. We cannot end up getting more mid guys. If we get more mid guys, it's going to be worse. You have to sign star players if you want to win. That's what the Chicago Bears front office needs to know. And I know that Kevin Warren's saying that he's coming here to win Super Bowls. Well, if you're wanting to win Super Bowls, you have to sign star players. Yeah, I mean, Dan Campbell, he's the only head coach. I mean, the Lions, though, just because they got Jared Goff, David Montgomery, Antoine St. Brown, Sam Laporta, but they got other coaches that went away. Lions are probably going to be third place. Bears can either go first and second. The Packers, though, I would say last. But I say Bears can go first, Vikings go second, Lions third, Packers fourth. I mean, what do you guys think? What do you think is going to happen next year for the NFC North? Well, I don't know what's going to be, but hopefully they'll turn something around. But I think the Bears can have a chance. I'm as a Bears fan, just like Jared and Kate is. Yeah, hopefully the Bears will win the NFC North. Let's just hope. We need to draft Ashton Jeanty, offensive linemen, offensive tackles. We just need to get some more stars, Cade, in order to win. Like, I don't want to jinx everything. I don't want to, call something out right away, but I'll have to wait to see what happens. I mean, hopefully the Bears can do something good. Just get star players, and hopefully we win the NFC North. That's the goal. So, there you have it. Now, Kate, let me ask you this. Who do you think is going to be the rankings for the NFC West next year? Ben, what's up? Yeah, tell him no more mid players. No more mid players. No more. We want to see star players so we can win championships. We can be like LA and Boston that has star players. Chicago needs that. All right, now let me ask you this, Ben. Who's going to be ranked 1 through 4? Who's going to win the NFC West next season? Okay. I mean, the West, you've got the LA Rams, you got the San Francisco 49ers, you've got the Arizona Cardinals, and then you've got the Dallas Cowboys. Who's going to win the NFC West next year? Like, who's going to win it, guys? Who's going to go 1 through 4 in the NFC West? I need to know right now, guys. And also, you got the Seattle Seahawks. You think San Francisco? Well, Ben, did you hear that Deebo Samuel might go to the Ravens? I mean, he's looking forward to. He wants to go play with Lamar Jackson. Well, you have to pick one, Ben. Who's gonna win the NFC North the most? I mean, Kate's saying not Cowboys, but honestly, what do you think about the LA Rams? Do you think they're gonna win the NFC West? Okay, but what would you put San Francisco in? Like what number? It has to be a team 1 through 4. Who would you put at 1? Who would you put at 2, 3, and 4? So number 1, that's San Fran. Okay. Who's number 2? You don't know who's going to be number 2? I mean, do you think 49ers do need Deebo Samuel? So, I mean, do you think 49ers are going to extend the man, or do you think he goes somewhere else? Okay, re-sign Keenan, trade for Deebo, trade for Cup. Okay. Where do you think Cooper Cup's going to go to? He's a free agent this offseason. Do you think Cooper Cup goes somewhere? And what about Keenan Allen? I mean, where does he go? Do you think Keenan's going to stay with the Bears, or do the Bears need to trade Keenan Allen? And they also, where do you think the Rams are going to trade Cooper Cup? I mean, what do you guys think Cooper Cup's going to go to? I say he can go to the Bills, go play with Josh Allen, if I'm not mistaken. He can go play with the Buffalo Bills. I know DJ Moore was saying that if he wouldn't mind Cooper Cup coming to the Bears, but I don't know if we're going to sign Cooper Cup. But where do you guys think Cooper Cup's going to go to for the offseason? For the offseason, where do you think he's going to? I mean, I'll say the Buffalo Bills. What up, Gav? All right, Gavin, got a question for you. Where does Cooper Cup go to during the offseason? He's a free agent, same as Myles Garrett. He's a free agent. And do you think Deebo Samuel is going to sign with the Ravens to go play with Lamar Jackson? Okay, Cooper Cup to the Steelers. All right. So it'll be Justin Fields, Cooper Cup. What other teams do you guys think? So Myles Garrett goes to the Packers. Packers defense is going to look insane. Okay. What about Deebo Samuel, guys? Does he stay with the 49ers or does he go to the Ravens? Like, do the 49ers should keep using? Okay, so Deebo stays. Okay. All right. Well, that's what you guys think. Maybe you guys will be right, but we'll see. So, guys, what I'm reading right now from ESPN, they said that a Valentine's Day special, the Eagles Super Bowl parade, will be held February 14th in Philadelphia. I mean, what do we think about that, guys, after the Eagles winning the Super Bowl? Well, actually, right now, what I see, the parade is going on in Philly, if I'm mistaken. Well, this was the Broad Street parade in Philadelphia in 2018. This is Jason Kelsey when he was playing for the Eagles. I mean, look at him dressed, guys. I mean, I don't know what he was dressed like that time, but yeah, he was going viral. Yeah, me too. I can't wait for the Bears to have a parade one day. I mean, they should do their rally in Grant Park, if they win, or in the outside the Tribune Tower, or maybe I don't know, Millennium Park, something like that. I can't wait for a Bears parade one day. Honestly, if the Bears win the Super Bowl, I'm flying to Chicago. Guys, we're all going to go to the parade, man. That Bears parade is what I'm flying for. Definitely flying to Chicago for that Bears parade. And we all go, guys. You know what we're going to do if we win a Super Bowl. Yeah, we do have to sign a ton of O line and D line. What are you thinking, Cade? What kind of players for D line are we thinking, and for O line? Try and trade for TJ Watt. Okay. Draft Will Campbell. Okay. I could see that happening. I wouldn't mind TJ Watt, or I wouldn't mind the Bears drafting Will Campbell. What else do you guys think? Trey Smith. Okay. Would you like if the Bears signed Najee Harris? I mean, honestly, if he's good, I wouldn't mind him. Najee Harris, and we have a running back duo of Swift and Najee. I mean, we got a new running backs coach, and we signed another guy like Najee Harris. I mean, him and Swift will go crazy. They'll go crazy for next season. I mean, new running backs coach is going to give them great plays, great strategy. We'll be back, guys. The offense is going to look good for the Chicago Bears. So we shall see what happens. Hopefully things turn out better. Thoughts on the Cubs moves like Kyle Tucker? I mean, I like how they signed Kyle Tucker, but where's the Alex Bregman signing? Is he going to stay with the Astros, or is he going to another team? Because I'm tired of these mid players. Yeah, Kyle Tucker is a star, but I'm tired of seeing this Cubs team being mid. We don't need more mid players. We need stars. I mean, we got Shota, who's going to be a starting pitcher for the Tokyo Series game in Japan. Yeah, I mean, if you say Cubs will have 74 wins, that's because they always get mid players. They should be goal getting stars. You should have signed Shohei Ohtani at first. You should have signed Pete Alonso. You should have signed Bregman. But when you sign more mid players, you're not going to be great. You are not going to be great. That's because ownership like Ricketts and the president GM like Jed Hoyer, they're always cheap and they always want to spend money on mid players. That is the worst thing I would ever see as a Chicago sports fan. Who's the one player you want on the Cubs that they don't have? Well, I want Alex Bregman, but Gavin, let me tell you this. What I'm going to do if Alex Bregman goes to the Dodgers, I would say is this. That commissioner should be calling it an illegal sign-in. Plus, the Dodgers always get what they want. It should be illegal. And if they go sign Bregman, I can tell you, everybody's going to be so mad and so upset that if you sign Bregman to the Dodgers instead of the Cubs, yeah, we're all going to be so mad and that we're going to be so terrible next year. I swear to God, Bregman goes to the Dodgers, I'm going to be so mad. I know for a fact we're going to be garbage. Yeah, the commissioner of the MLB, Manfred, of course he's corrupt. He always let these teams get whatever they want. No, there should be an MLB commissioner that says it should be against the law and it should be illegal for these teams that always get stars. No, let other teams get stars. Give them opportunities. There should be a commissioner. Yeah, I agree, Cade. Manfred is a fraud. It's like you should be saying that this should be illegal. It should be illegal. I mean, honestly, we need the White Sox to get stars. We need the Cubs to get stars. But Manfred, the commissioner, always letting the Dodgers and Phillies get whatever they. But basically, the Dodgers. Yeah, I mean, honestly, make it illegal. Make it illegal. It should be illegal. The Dodgers are big time frauds. They're thieves, and Manfred is letting them get away with it. No, let other teams get stars. Okay, the Dodgers got enough stars on the team. They got enough stars. Okay, the Cubs need to get more stars. Not always the Dodgers or any other sports team that's so great, like the Yankees or anything. No, we as Chicago Cubs fans want stars. We don't want more mid players. And yeah, make it illegal. I agree. Because what are you doing? You're upsetting fans. Like they're jealous about the LA Dodgers because they always get stars, but yet the Cubs don't want to get them. It should be illegal because you got way too many stars on the LA Dodgers, but the Chicago Cubs need some. Who's winning March Madness this year? I say Cooper Flag and Duke. Duke Blue Devils can win it. Who do you think's gonna win it? Okay, you say Clemson. Okay. Who else do you think's gonna win March Madness? You guys got anything? So when you're talking about SEC, I mean, do you think it's going to be Alabama or do you think it's going to be Auburn? I mean, Alabama's the number 2 in the SEC right now. I mean, Tennessee's probably got a shot. Tennessee's one of the best teams in the SEC. What about the Big Ten? You think any team from the Big Ten will win March Madness, like Fighting Illini or I don't know? Which Big Ten team would you pick, Cade? All right, Gav. Well, if you say Clemson, then we'll see what happens. So you think Ohio State can try to do it for the Big Ten? Okay. Who's Ohio State's best basketball player on the team right now? Yeah, Florida Gators are good. Auburn's a good team. Do you see them playing in the bracket this year? Auburn versus Florida? I mean, who do you think would win? I mean, I choose Florida. Okay, let me ask you this. If this were a bracket match between Alabama versus Auburn, who would win? I mean, I would pick Alabama, roll tide. Who would you pick, guys, if it were a bracket match in the SEC? Roll Tide. Yep. There we go. I think Roll Tide wins it. Yeah, Bama Roll Tide. Okay, guys. Between Ohio State and Fighting Illini in the Big Ten March Madness bracket, who do you think wins? I mean, I'm taking Fighting Illini. Who do you guys take? Okay. Who do you think Kentucky plays in the March Madness bracket, Jared? I know you're a Kentucky Wildcats fan. Who do you think Kentucky will play? Probably some D2 team, and they'll lose. Okay, when you talk about a D2 team, which team are we talking? Not sure. Okay. Okay. What about what you call it? Well, that's all I gotta say. Okay, guys. What game are you most excited for MLB this season? I mean, the Tokyo series between the Cubs and the Dodgers is going to be fun in Tokyo, Japan. But then, honestly, you've got we got opening day coming up, Cubs Diamondbacks. I mean, there's going to be other good opening day games coming up. I mean, who do you think's going to win? Okay, we got Sox versus Cubs. I mean, That's the game I'm going to for spring training. Okay, will the Lakers win tonight? Who are they playing? Who do the Lakers play tonight?
The Lakers play the Jazz.
They play the Utah Jazz. Do I think the Lakers beat the Utah Jazz? I mean, honestly, I think Lakers beat the Jazz tonight. I'm going to say the Lakers beat the Jazz. To my opinion, yes. They'll beat the Jazz. Okay. You guys got any other questions for me in this live chat? Anyone? What's the spread? I mean, honestly, what do you mean by that, Gav? What do you mean by the spread? How much will the Lakers win by against the Utah Jazz? They'll probably win by 10 points. Lakers beat the Jazz 120 to 110. I mean, I say they win 120 to 110. Okay, you say Dalton. Okay, DK, Dalton Netch has it -12 LA Lakers. Okay, what about LeBron? How many points do you think LeBron's going to score against Utah along with Luka? Hawks Magic, I'm going to say the Orlando Magic win. Paolo Banchero, best star player in the game. I think Orlando beats Atlanta. Yeah, Orlando Magic are going to beat Atlanta for sure. Orlando's got good players. So, yeah, probably the Magic. Then later we got Spurs versus Wizards. Chris Middleton of the Wizards versus Victor Wembanyama. Who do you guys pick? I'm picking the Spurs on this one. Victor and the Spurs. Favorite point guard of all time? Favorite point guard? Probably Paul George. I say Paul George, PG-13. Definitely got to say PG-13. And I would say another good point guard, probably Derrick Rose. D Rose, money, D Rose. That's all. What point guard do you like of all time, Gavin? Favorite shooting guard? Well, I would say, I'd say Steph Curry. No, that's not. Favorite shooting guard? Probably Zach LaVine. Probably Zach LaVine. Yeah, Zach LaVine. That's what I say. Okay, Michael Jordan, honestly, greatest of all time. Greatest shooting guard ever. Yeah, I'll have to pick Michael Jordan as well. Forward? I mean, probably LeBron. Does he play forward? Is he like a power forward? Favorite center? Probably Shaquille O'Neal. He was a center. Probably pick Shaq. Shaq was the best center of all time, along with Luke Longley and Vooch. I mean, Vooch is good too. You guys got any other questions for me? Favorite pitcher of all time? I would have to say the best was probably Mariano Rivera, the New York Yankees. I mean, he was probably one of the best pitchers, Mariano Rivera. You guys got any other questions for me? Who's your favorite pitcher to watch, though? I say Jake Arrieta, Chicago Cubs. I grew up watching Jake Arrieta. Favorite hockey player of all time? Got to be Patrick Kane. Easy. Cavs are Wolves tonight. Probably going to go with Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. They're probably going to beat the Timberwolves. I mean, Timberwolves got Anthony Edwards. I mean, who do you think's going to win? I mean, I got the Cleveland Cavaliers beating the Timberwolves. So, yeah. You guys got any other questions for me in this chat? Any other? All right, well, maybe I got something for you guys. Okay. We got Boston Celtics versus Miami Heat tonight. I know the Miami Heat don't have Jimmy Butler. Andrew Wiggins, you're going to see in a Miami Heat uniform against Jason Tatum. Who are you guys picking, the Boston Celtics or Miami Heat? I mean, I'm choosing the Boston Celtics. Favorite breakfast spot in the Chicagoland area? Probably when I used to live in Plainfield. Probably Crispy Waffle, Southern Bells, those places. I like those. Those breakfast spots were good. What about you, Gav? What's your favorite? What would you choose between Southern Bells and Crispy Waffle? Yeah, okay. I got another one for you guys. Brooklyn Nets versus Charlotte Hornets tonight. Who are you guys picking? I'm taking the Charlotte Hornets. Best brand of beer? Miller Lite. Miller Lite's got the best. I mean, I didn't drink for Super Bowl, though, so. But I'd say Miller Lite. Definitely Miller. Okay, Warriors Bucks tonight. Who are you guys taking? I'm taking Giannis and the Bucks against Jimmy Butler and Steph Curry and the Warriors. I'm taking Giannis and the Bucks tonight. Then Mavericks Kings. I'm going to take Mavericks tonight. Yeah, I'm going to say Mavericks beat the Kings. Actually, no. Take that back. I'm taking the Sacramento Kings. Zach LaVine, DeMar. I'm going to take the Sacramento Kings to beat the Mavericks tonight. Between Nuggets and Trailblazers, I'm taking the Nuggets. Between Lakers and Jazz, I mean, Lakers are probably going to win. I mean, who do you guys got in these games tonight? What's your guys' picks? Okay, yeah. I mean, the Mavs, all right. So you choose Jimmy Butler and the Warriors? Okay. We shall see what happens. I mean, honestly, Jimmy Butler is probably going to do better than the Warriors. I mean, is AD playing? I'm not sure. Let me check to see if Anthony Davis is going to play tonight. Oh, he's not playing? Well, then probably he's out for right now. Well, that's what happened to AD, guys. Well, guys, thank you for watching my live stream. Let me know what podcast episode you want to do with me sometime. Tell your friends and family to subscribe to my channel because right now the goal for me is to get to 500. Thank you for watching. Have a great one.